Welcome back to part 3 of episode 17. Apparently, it's 17.
Oh.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay! He's a Sombra!
He's a Sombra!
He's a Sombra! He's a Sombra!
Pyramid time!
Yeah, pyramid time. They're approaching the Hagathite Pyramid, also known as San Muerte, which is Spanish for City of the Dead. At least I think so.
Probably should have confirmed that before you said that.
Too late. Too late. I already incriminated myself.
Everyone comment in the comments below how wrong Carrie is.
The DM is such an idiot!
Well, at least half of it is right, because Muerte is death.
Hashtag Collier did nothing wrong.
Hashtag this DM.
Keep it going strong.
Collier did nothing wrong.
Nothing.
Alright.
Totally innocent his whole life.
So the Githzerai guy who
Hey.
who opened the dimensional portal basically is standing there with his arms crossed and he says, I will wait here to open the portal for you guys.
Here's the key now.
You'll know when you see it.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Bye. Goodbye.
The pyramid is gonna cautiously approach the big pyramid temple thingy. It's gonna try to look for a place to put the key.
So, like I described to Collier, it's big pyramid.
Yeah.
There's a huge bonfire at the top, and there's a fire on each of the 4 sides.
Mm-hmm. Is there like any key slots on like any side of the temple?
No.
What's the key look like?
Looks like one of those big, like, rustic, like, you know the scene in Sorcerer's Stone? When,
the flying keys?
yeah, the
Yeah.
flying keys, it looks like the big one.
Okay.
The one's all rusty. It's like
Yeah, it looks like that one.
That one.
Without the
Okay.
wings.
Right?
should be pretty noticeable then.
Maybe it's on the top, we put the fire out and put it in the temple, and when the temple swallows us?
The temple swallows us.
What kind of key works like that?
I don't know.
You just made that up? I was hoping that was from some sort of a past experience. That sounds terrifying. Why would you design a building like that?
Watch it happen that way. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Alright, anyone have any ideas since we can't find the keyhole?
Find the keyhole somehow?
How tall is the pyramid?
The pyramid's pretty tall. It's,
Wonder if my mace knows.
yeah.
Do you know the entrance to this place?
San Muerte.
That's actually not a bad question.
You're gonna have to go to the top.
That's right.
You don't know it yet.
You don't know that.
Yet.
That was
Okay.
me saying.
Yes.
How do we get to the top?
Well,
Climb
it is a step pyramid, so you can use your 2 legs.
Does your
Two.
does your mace know?
Aye.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
he seems to know about all this scary stuff. Yeah, we have to go to the top.
Your mace of terror knows about the scary things in this
Alright.
world. Yeah,
So, yeah.
checks out, not insiding
Wait,
that.
wait,
Checks
you
out.
said that we had to go to the top?
We gotta go to the top.
I was right! I was right!
You're not right yet.
You're not right yet, Dro.
Half right. We'll give you that.
Hey,
High five.
Yeah!
What was that?
What?
Just kind of awkward, just like,
I was right.
boing. Boing. Boing.
Mommy has to hop off the temple!
You could match it though.
Boing! Boing!
yeah, you have boots of bounding.
Yep.
Boing!
And we're at
Boing!
the bottom like,
Boing!
guess we'll walk.
And this is the crew that's going to save the world.
Yes.
Can I count on you for just basic common instinct moving forward? Please say yes.
Yes.
Not going to incite you because I want to believe.
I need something to believe in.
Something to hold on to.
believe.
I believe. Alright. So as you got... The what?
Nothing.
Alright.
Could have just blown up.
Yeah,
I'm saying you could have.
I could have.
But
What
then
is it?
where would we be without the boing jokes?
Boing,
Especially two of
boing,
them.
Boing, boing, boing.
You guys want a character development?
Race
You guys are
It's
planning
not
that.
character development.
Race you, Tortalk!
No. Boing.
Soft. No.
Boing.
Boing.
You're crying.
I'm just walking up.
I'm gonna wait for
This
everyone
is
to
my
get there.
life now.
As we're walking up, I think I might see why you left the group for a bit, just to at least clear your head.
It was a bad time. There was a lot of crap going on.
Doesn't surprise me.
Cinder was dating a girl from Supernal Night. They talked about killing and doing grosser things to each other. It was terrible.
Yeah, we fought her already.
All of it was terrible. Every part of it was so bad. Like, I frequently looked at a wall and I was like, that looks like a pretty good wall. I'm pretty sure I could smash my head on that wall. And then I talked myself out of it.
That looks like a pretty good wall.
Yeah.
Just a bundle of joy, Colliard.
Yeah. I'm an optimist. My girlfriend was able to help me calm down, though, so that was nice.
Well, that sounds nice, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was. It was.
your girlfriend.
Aw.
Anyways.
Aw.
By the way, so you're actually one of the O'Connors.
Yes.
Huh. So the boat actually talks to you.
Well, it doesn't use words. It uses more of some images that I get or feelings that I get.
And what's it telling you right now?
What
Sorry,
is it?
what's it making you feel right now?
What is it making me feel? It is my patron,
Yeah.
DM.
I thought it was so aggressive. DM.
DM, what's it make me feeling right now, DM?
DM.
Think on the spot, DM. Jeez.
Do it.
It is making you feel. Basically, it's kind of communicating this feeling like even though things seem bad, you guys are on the right track.
It says Collier is not to be trusted.
Colliard was not in the original vision. He is not to be trusted.
Well, the vision
Collier
changed
did
as
something wrong.
What plot twist?
JK, no he didn't. Go on.
He never does anything.
Well, like, puts his hand behind his back, like, holds onto it. Says, despite our shortcomings or setbacks, we seem to be on the right track.
Well, I'm glad someone feels that way. You don't actually think that little goob is dead, do you?
That little goob.
Yeah. Rum is way up there, so I can say that freely.
Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if he weren't.
He knew what was going on.
He gave her that map right before we got here, right before we got on the ship. So, could have all been an elaborate ruse, maybe go somewhere else, sets the wagon to explode.
I'm just saying, next time we see him, and I say cheers in Celestial,
Knock nods.
we continue up.
I'm not going to hate you, though. For a little bit.
It's been decided.
Yeah. Well, because she's gonna, like, if she sees him first, she's gonna, like, run up and tackle him in a hug. She thought he was dead.
So he's grappled.
Quick, he's grappled!
And then he's dead.
If I use a reckless attack on a prone enemy, do I get 4 rolls?
No, you tried.
I thought you were dead, and now you get to die in my arms instead of out in the distance.
More Romeo and Juliet-ish.
That's when you. That's
Hey.
We don't need.
That's when
died
you.
in that story too.
That's when you hold him, and as he's choking on his own blood, you just go shh. This is more romantic.
But you're a bug, you can heal me.
I used all my spells. I don't have that spell prepared.
Anyways,
Anyway.
so I'm guessing we finally catch up.
Yes, you do. And towards the top, just underneath that big bonfire, there is actually a double door.
Wait, neat. Important question. Who won?
David.
I did. By a while, too. He's a very slow bunny.
And I heard dwarves were very prideful, but it's nice that you can just admit your faults and shortcomings like this. What a time to be alive. I'm gonna have to share this story when I get back to the mainland.
All these stories that I gotta tell to all my friends. Back where I come from.
What was that? Oh, man.
It's harsh.
That's harsh, bro.
So that's the keyhole.
She gets something.
First I thought you were pointing at me, and I'm like, dude, who you calling a keyhole?
You. Now take it.
Yeah, so she's gonna take out the key. She'll take out the key and
Yep.
insert it.
And
Pyramid didn't need us. That's disappointing. On the halfway up here, I actually thought it'd be kind of cool. Make the story a little bit more interesting.
What?
and then as Zero starts to crumble, the pyramid, the pyramid turns into a gaping maw that swallows you whole.
Sarlacc.
Alright, let's head in.
Let's go.
Oh, by the way, quick rule. So, this is the City of the Dead. So, let's just get a quick rule out of the way. Anyone we see, we kill.
Alright.
Cool. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Question?
Any other questions first? Anyone else?
Are you really going to consider her question?
Literally anyone else.
Drum.
If it's a city full of people and we just attack somebody, then we're gonna have an entire city attacking us, and I don't think that's a very smart idea.
I think City of the Dead is more of like a figurative thing. You know, kind of like the City of Lilies. Like there's lilies there, but it's not a city full of lilies.
So you think it's like Graveshire, which is a whole like
Well,
group of dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zombies roaming around, and there's so much they form a city.
Sure.
Yeah, they have a
That's-
society and a culture and
Yeah.
Sorry, we're agreed then, yeah?
Yeah.
unless it's an actual city, in which case that would be a bad idea.
I mean, you don't think they're gonna notice that we're alive?
if any of them can speak, we could try to parlay first.
Well, at least I smell
What
like
if the dead? What are we gonna offer them?
More death, I suppose.
Permanent death.
I don't think that's as appetizing. as it
Re-death?
sounds.
Well,
That's
maybe
awesome.
maybe they're not actually dead.
You don't think they're actually dead in the City of the Dead?
No, maybe. Well, if it's
false advertising.
if it's
That's clickbait!
I feel cheated.
if it's if it's Hagathites, and from what I hear, Hagathites like, if it's
They like
very
dead things.
brutal, they like dead things, then maybe that's why they're called the City of the Dead.
Well, if they stop us, they're going to be the city of the dead if they're living.
I liked where you were going with that, but it was a little too wordy.
You gotta work on your
You gotta make it more sharp and to the point, like Knox Arrow.
pulls out an arrow. It's a back. There's a little finger twirl.
Weren't Hagathites the one that tried to abduct Drum?
Aye.
So, we all agree, we go in, we do what we need to do, and we leave guilt-free knowing we did nothing wrong.
And who knows, if we kill one, that means more will just be too busy eating that one.
There you go. A distraction.
Hey.
Look, a dead body.
Okay.
You need to go in there and kill the biggest one so they're distracted the longest.
Collard walks in.
Okay.
Joe's gonna follow after.
Glad we took the time to come up with that elaborate plan.
Right in front of the door. For the open door.
The open door.
Yep.
That probably echoes a lot.
So we're to kill everybody in here, right? Right?
Yeah, killed him dead. Dead.
Anyone here? Here?
Brought cookies.
Cookies.
Brought a cheese plate. For your new neighbors.
Can we borrow some sugar?
Alright, so anyway, you guys get into the cavern or the cavern that's going down towards back towards the base of the pyramid, but inside of it, of course. It's dark. There are lit torches along the sides, so you can pretty much see where you guys are going. But other than that, there really isn't any light. And you guys also hear chanting out in the distance.
Seems lively for the City of the Dead.
Oh, lucky.
Holy Maw. Holy Maw.
It's probably much more likely to be that.
Yeah, Temple of Doom.
Alright, so good news. We're on the right path.
And it sounds like they're all in one place.
How does that help us?
Maybe we can go around it if we don't have to go to that one place.
There you go. There's some actual foresight there. Good job, Tortok.
Thank you.
What are your elf ears here? Oh, I'm sorry, bunny ears here.
Either word. I have -2. No, that's not.
I was saving you,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay, well, with my advantage of 20, what do I hear?
What do you hear?
Yes, what do my bunny ears hear?
Like, as in the chanting?
As in, yeah, like, do I recognize the language? Are they far away? Are they
Big
closer?
group, small group.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big difference between 4 people chanting and like 40 people chanting.
Right.
Or 400. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Big difference.
Huge difference. You two bats.
Same.
That's how faint it is.
Cool, so they're far away.
Very far away, doesn't sound like a lot.
We
Cool.
can hear bats more.
We keep going, we press on.
Okay. As you guys come in, you start to hear footsteps in front,
Tortok, you and me, buddy.
and you
Hi.
see where the cavern perpendicularly intersects. I can English tonight.
Someone's gonna like duck and hide between, like behind you guys.
And walking across, they don't see you because their hood is all the way up, and so their peripheral vision sucks. Is a man. He is among one of the voices producing the chants, but he's got his hands in a prayer position, and he is wearing the olive green robes of the Umbra Nihili.
Oh, good.
Great.
How is it just one guy?
Just one guy.
He also knows the layout of this place and perhaps knows where their buddy is.
Pulls off the coin.
What?
Wait, what coin?
Is it only a one use?
Yeah, it's one off.
Aw, dang.
It's not
Yeah,
a
when you-
platinum coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you used it once, it's not
Yeah.
just a normal platinum coin.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, like, intimidation.
If you had done intimidation, he would have run the other way. It would have been total Mace of Terror style.
Which you still have. No matter what.
They're taking no members. Obviously, I couldn't do it.
What?
I think when we break into their secret compound and then suddenly just go, hey, do you have an application? I think they might suspect. I did not. This is my resume.
Maybe that's good enough.
It's not. It does not make me a druid.
Hey, maybe if I go into Storm Area 51, I'll be like, hey, I'd like a job. I just stormed Area 51
Too
to
soon.
ask if I wanted a job.
Too soon.
It's never too soon.
Too soon.
It's never too soon to make fun
See,
of that
now
kind of
we
stupidity.
need to release this on September 21st so it could sound like you're a survivor.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, it's never too soon to make fun of that stupidity. Anyway. So yeah, he's just walking along, seemingly minding his own business. I'm all alone. By myself.
Here beside.
I'm all alone.
Alright, you want me to go get him?
Grab it easier.
Do you want me to talk?
No!
No.
No, absolutely not.
I don't.
This is the worst idea.
You
No
want me to go grab
offense.
him?
Yes.
Tortok just runs him and tackles him. Yeah, just from behind. And then, like, he holds his head in the dirt so he can't really, like, try to muffle him as best as I can.
Collard's gonna walk up, just crouch down right next to the guy.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
You
Turtok's
know?
gonna cover his mouth
You
and lift his head up.
If you start to hear any like magic stuff, then just stab his neck.
You want me
You say as the DM is searching through his druid spell cards.
You want me to like hold my dagger over him?
No, I'm pretty sure Tortok can break this dude's neck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I trust this
6,
guy does
7,
not look
8.
bulky. Probably could survive.
No.
And plus, this guy has 8 daggers around his face.
What?
His
Gauntlets.
necklace.
Oh, jeez, forgot about that.
Yeah, he's got 8 daggers around his face.
My word.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. He like just whoop, opens up slightly.
What do you want?
Okay, shush. First of all. Okay. We can be civil about this, or we can be barbaric. Let's be civil. Because trust me, this guy kind of creeps me out. Okay. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. We on the same page?
What do you want?
All right. Where's Chance?
What question?
Chance?
Health? Wizard?
Oh, he's down towards the lower levels.
See, now you made a mistake. I appreciate the honesty, but now this guy, this is like his best friend / employer, apparently. So now, you really gotta be honest with us, or this guy's gonna let loose in very, very creative ways. So, what should we expect when we go down there?
You shouldn't expect to find him.
Elaborate.
Tubal already accomplished his experiments.
If you make me say elaborate one more time, we're gonna start breaking fingers.
He's dead.
Okay, well.
Inside.
I was about to say, I'm gonna incite that.
Inside.
That was a 2. That's a 6 total.
16.
10.
So, Ryan, you
And
roll
I
what?
got 12. Sorry.
So 12,
16.
16,
6.
6, 10. Colliard and Tartok, you notice that he is telling the truth that Chance is dead, but it doesn't have the finality that most people who talk about death would have.
How many marks you want on him?
Like cuts?
Yeah. You can have 4. Go ahead.
What do you mean?
So
marks?
pins his face back down, rips off his robe, and 4 cuts
jeez.
down the back.
Oh.
Like all the way down.
And he's screaming through the muffled. He's got his muffled screams through the dirt are louder than as if you would have covered his mouth, but not so loud as to like echo through the chambers.
I trust you two are on watch while this is going on.
Yes.
Hi.
I was like the worst person to have on watch, though.
I only have a +1.
I have a 0.
Great.
Well, I don't straight
Yeah,
rolls,
but we're the ones willing to do this.
Yeah.
One of the thoughts that comes to mind was like, man, you guys said that
Strange Ways was
cruel.
cruel.
Like,
Look at you guys.
yeah, she's like, you guys said he was cruel. Look at you.
Strange is cruel to innocent people. This guy is not an innocent. He just confessed that Chance is dead. Whom
Yeah.
I have no personal connection to, but I know you guys do.
Yeah.
Hi. Well, how's this going for you so far, by the way? It's important we get your feedback on such matters.
And remember, this is for posterity, so be
Be
honest. How do you feel? Because I've being in the service of these Hagathites, I've felt things like this.
That sounded like a challenge.
Yeah, that makes me think I gotta do
That's
things
what I heard.
that he hasn't felt before.
What are you thinking?
I wonder if he's ever had glass punched into his mouth before.
Man, that
Oh,
sounds pretty
jeez.
bad. You have any glass on you?
I can make it.
How can you
Drum
make
has a
glass?
can of glass.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Drum has it.
Here you go.
And he starts to scream, like, no, please
Covers
don't!
his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to be honest with you because I think it's important in any kind of relationship, whether it be friends, husband, wife, interrogator, and captive. I think honesty is very important. So you're going to die sooner rather than later. The question is, how do you want to die? Because I'll make it very quick and painless-ish. I can't really get people's opinion on that because it happens pretty quickly. But this guy, this is the guy. I mean, whew, man. I mean, he creeps me out, and like we're on the same team. I mean, he's got ideas for glass. He's got ideas of where to put it. One being your mouth, the other somewhere else. He didn't really go into detail. I asked him to stop because he was willing to. So, if you offer up something valuable, you get my debt. If you don't, or if you try to be coy or smart, saying, "Oh, the Wrath of Tuba will be so much worse," then you get him. But I believe in free choice. So, you just nod when you're ready. Me? Okay. I was about to say, because if you don't pick, I'm going with him by default.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I expect you to offer up something useful. Alright. Tortok, we're going to give him one chance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let him talk.
What exactly is it that would be of use to you?
Y'all want anything?
Do you don't want anything?
How many of there are you down here?
That's an excellent question.
Legion.
Wow. How vague and uninformative.
Lots. Dozens.
Hundreds?
It's like 24, because that's 2 dozen. Because when I think
That's technically
legions, I think of
dozens.
like the armies of heaven, which is like millions. There's not millions of you in this pyramid.
There's hundreds.
Hundreds. Wow. Wow.
The tunnels of these pyramids extend for miles.
Got a map on you by chance?
I don't.
Oh, you have it memorized?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at you. So smart. I went to school.
The Hagathites are against making a map of their city of the dead. They find it sacrilegious.
Man, I didn't think people who took orders from Tubal would be scared of a Hacknight. You must suck.
You don't know the Hagathites.
No, I know Tubal. Well enough.
Tubal can be reasoned with. Tubal cares about having allies. The Hagathites, they only care about blood and fire and death.
Question, did we come here for anything else besides chance?
Possibly,
Archangel.
possibly the
There's-
Archangel.
Yeah.
We don't know that's here.
Well,
Nearby.
Javen said
You were told that it was nearby.
What?
Javen said it was nearby.
You assume the Archangel is in the middle of this hellish landscape, surrounded by hundreds of Hagathite warriors, and we're going to fight the Archangel and not have any sort of interference and be fine?
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. And at that point, the Umbra Nihili guy kind of like lets out a chuckle.
I'm sorry. Am I a clown? Am I amusing you right now?
What am I? Am I a clown? Do I amuse you?
Make you laugh? What do you mean I'm funny?
What do you mean I'm funny? Thanks, Joe Pesci.
Funny?
Like, haha, funny. And he just goes, no, I just heard you talking about the archangels.
You know what? You made me say elaborate one more time. You have fun.
Tortok brings him back upstairs.
Back upstairs,
Back
like
upstairs.
Through the door.
like
Yeah,
outside.
outside.
Oh, gosh.
As he's being drug outside, I'm trying to think.
Did you
Roll.
But anyway.
Everyone roll perception,
Yeah.
hearing.
Yay.
ones.
That was
Nat 20!
Nat 20.
Yay for advantage.
10.
10.
Yes.
11.
11.
23.
23. All right. So again, Colliard and Tartok. You guys hear him mutter under his breath, "No one ever really dies on Isla Sombra."
Doesn't mean this ain't going to be painful for
Yeah,
you.
doesn't mean it's not going to suck.
Yeah, that's why he originally chose Colliard killing him.
So yeah, Tortok brings him up to the big bonfire.
Just throws him into the bonfire.
No,
Oh,
sticks one limb at a time until each limb catches fire. And then watches him.
and he's screaming in agony and yeah. I don't really want to do it right now.
No, you don't have to, but no, that's basically what he does. One limb at a time. When one catches fire, he sits the other one in.
I'm sure we stayed down where we were and did not follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably don't want to see that.
Yeah, she didn't want to see that. Drum did not want to see that.
As we come back, Collard goes, he made peace with his god. I assume I couldn't really understand him.
He made
Over the
peace with
screams
his
and all
God.
that.
Yeah, it's very loud, very inconsiderate.
Very.
I mean, do you know his God?
Collard's just being mean.
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we keep going down?
Is now really a good time to be doing this?
We
Tortok,
Alright.
you feeling good to go forward?
I'm
considering the news?
feeling great.
I don't believe you.
Got that demon in your head again?
A different one.
Everyone roll a d20.
18.
adding anything?
Nope.
12.
7.
16.
16. All right. Everyone except for Knock. You hear a voice in your head, a female voice. Picture Scarlett Johansson. I can't do Scarlett Johansson's voice,
What?
but
Not
it's,
even gonna try?
no,
Fine.
I cannot have that kind of raw sensuality.
Fine.
Sun's getting real low.
No, I was
Pretty
saying.
good.
Thank you.
I was thinking more of her was the voice of the snake in
Oh, God.
Caught in Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was weird in a good way.
Moving on.
But yeah, you hear this voice saying, "Welcome to my domain. Come closer. I want to see you."
Hi?
Trump.
Oh, hello? Quick.
We do
What are you
not
saying hi
talk
to?
back to the random spirits that we hear in our minds.
You guys heard something?
Yes.
Well, there's a lady. She's talking.
It's a lady.
I didn't hear anything.
So you heard it too?
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yep, don't care.
And she said,
She said, welcome to her lair, domain, and she wants us to come closer so she can see us.
Which sounds like a terrible idea.
It does, actually.
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement on that.
Should I, cast dancing lights and send them forward so we see even more?
I can see 120 feet.
Freaking archers.
No. Devil sight.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, dark vision.
You're up, I see.
Even through magical darkness.
Yes.
Ugh. Look, we go in, we're vastly outnumbered, we don't know the layout. I mean, it's a suicide trap.
If it's hundreds of him, what's there to be
They're
afraid of?
Hagathites.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't know where the Archangel is, and it's supposedly nearby here, but there's nothing else out here.
Maybe wandering the desert? That would not be great.
That would also take forever for us to find.
Anything happen as we sit here debating?
Yeah, as you're debating, you hear another voice in your head. All four of you this time. You hear another voice in your head saying, "I have what you seek."
Is it a different voice or the same?
It's the same voice.
Okay.
I have what you seek. Come to me,
Listen,
and I will
Harley,
give it to you.
mind your own business. I've not been in the mood for a while now. Take that as you will. What say you, Knock?
I mean,
What
He
do you
seemed-
actually have?
I'm trying to talk to
Yeah,
him.
she's trying to talk to him.
Stop it.
I mean, he seemed like. Oh, wait, no. Did Knock didn't get the sense from him that Chance was not quite dead or not the finality that.
Yeah, you didn't get the finality part.
So that was Tortalk and Collier?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
So Chance is dead. And I mean, we could try to look for the Archangel down here.
With hundreds of Hagathites in a pyramid that we do not know the layout of, that we must also escape at some point. I'm sorry, did I make that sound negative? That was the intention.
No,
True.
but I mean, if we can't.
What
is
else
Zoe
are-
gonna be-
What else are our leads at this point?
I don't know.
You want to go
We
comb
know where
the desert?
Tubal lives.
We could have asked.
Go take him
We
on.
could have asked
Like, right
the druid where, if he knew where the angel was. If
No, he crossed a
I
line.
doubt he would have said it anyway.
He crossed a line.
Mhm.
You want to go comb the desert out there?
Not particularly.
I don't have a big enough comb.
Because, like, I mean, if it's in the general area, the closest is a mage tower on the far end of this place.
According to the map.
Yeah. There's nothing else here according to the map.
Still being quiet, Tortalk.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually an invitation for you to say something. You okay?
He's playing with the deck right now.
How does he feel about having
What?
another lady's voice in his head?
Oh,
It's always about ladies' voices in your head, man.
once you let a woman inside, it's all the same.
Ouch.
Ouch.
But
We learned a lot about Tortalk from his snarkiness.
From his little side.
Hurt you.
Someone hurt you big time.
Yeah,
It was my mom.
Ouch.
Tortalk's got that Eminem vibe.
no, but you can see that Tortalk is either between grieving or like raging right now after the news of Chance.
And in your guys' head, you hear, "If you will not come to me, I will come to you."
That does not sound good.
I'd actually prefer that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but, like, in general, that's not good.
You could also go talk to that Gith guy out there. Didn't get his name.
Githzerai?
Yeah.
I think he said his name was Guy.
The
That's what I heard.
I said Gith guy.
the gift guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
The Githzerai guy?
My name's Guy. I don't have a last name.
Listen, you gonna be good if things get heated?
I prefer him to get heated.
I live for the heat.
Cool, so put the cards down, get your weapon out, and let's get ready.
Round
Great X.
one. Fight!
So we'll post up near the door, just in case we need an escape.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm A-okay with that. Hey, Drum, you want some?
What?
You want to put some blasting patches on the ground?
That's a good idea.
How many of those do you have? They worked real well with my arrows at one time.
I have 6 of them left. Maybe I can put 1 or 2, maybe 2 coming up, 3 down, coming up. Okay, so she goes down a few, several steps, plants 1, goes up a few more, plants another 1, goes up a few more, plants another 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then comes up. So she is 3.
Blood God sucks! They all suck!
Hey, lady!
As you shout down the tunnel, the chanting in the air stops.
Think they heard you.
Good.
Let's see how many of them
Hey,
come
lady,
around.
we're waiting! You said you were coming!
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady!
Besides, let's be honest, a battle at the top of the pyramid for our lives sounds way cooler than in a tunnel.
That is true.
Are you outside the pyramid?
I
You
imagine
guys
we were waiting right outside the front door.
I like the blasting patches on like the staircase.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How far down does the staircase go?
About 50 feet.
All right. We got clear shots all the way down.
Copy that.
Okay. So, you hear, you see torchlight coming from down way deep into the depths, and you hear a lot of shambling and of like hundreds of people. And at a moment, all the shambling just goes silent, and you hear soft footsteps, almost like bare feet footsteps.
Mhm.
And yeah, I was just gonna say.
Boom. If she
And-
can't see them.
And with those footsteps, and then you hear more footsteps coming, and then
How are they moving? They should not be able to be moving.
Numbers. Not all of them got hit.
At least we know they're coming.
We all stand ready.
so you put how many blasting patches?
There's 3.
Wow.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. So the third one goes off.
Jim got her cookery knife out.
Mhm. And out from the smoke of the blasting patches, as the smoke dissipates, you see 3 corpses in a line across each one where the blasting patches were. And you hear the voice, not in your head this time, but from inside the tunnel, saying, "I had intended them to come and get you, but apparently you came prepared."
Thanks.
Well, you said you were coming to us, so come to us.
I never said I came to you in violence.
Well, you're not coming to us, so come to us.
And then through the rest of the smoke walks the single most beautiful woman that any of you have ever seen in your entire life. Who's seen From Dusk Till Dawn? No? Oh, dang. Because I was going to use Salma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn as an example, but I guess not.
No, I know what Salma Hayek looks like.
Yeah, so I guess
Okay.
that.
Salma Hayek. I think is the most beautiful woman in the world. Don't take that personally, Sid.
But she is very scantily dressed. Like she has like enough satin to cover her breasts and her private areas, and a lot of jewels.
AC.
Unless she's like a monk or something, in which case she doesn't need
Why would you
that.
say that? Why would you do that?
The only thing that looks super weird is that you cannot see her face because it is shrouded in a black veil.
Butterface.
What?
Butterface.
How is she beautiful if we can't see her face?
Yeah, the most beautiful woman in the world can't see your face. How dare
Body
you?
is the most beautiful
How
thing.
dare you assume
Really,
you
you're
just
saying
look
she
at
has
her body?
she has a body? Yeah.
I want to know what her eyes look like. How dare you?
I want
No,
to
you
know what her
don't.
facial features
Probably
look like.
not, but
And on that note, actually, roll a d20. Actually, more importantly, charisma saving throw.
natural 20.
Natural 20. Nice.
12.
Try that minus 2 to your
Fif-
save.
Yeah.
God.
15.
15. All right.
11 because of minus
11?
2.
Tartok and Nock. You fall victim to her alluring charm. Colliard and Drum.
Mhm.
Drum, you're just like, "Oh, you're pretty, but you're not my type." Colliard, you're like, "I dated better."
I've seen. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm currently dating.
I'm currently dating someone.
You're like, I've dated the most beautiful
Are
woman.
you, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Look how beautiful she is.
Oh my gosh.
She's pretty, but I mean, come
I mean,
on.
let's hear her out.
She's.
I'm here to help you. I have what you seek.
And what is it that you have?
An archangel.
Cool. Hand him over.
He lies within the depths. He is our prisoner.
We can wait.
Yeah, bring him
You
up here,
shouldn't be
please.
too,
Can you bring him up,
too mean.
please?
She's offering to take us there.
Yeah, to the
Let-
depths where there's a bunch of Hagathites and druids.
I feel like this is the leader. Why would they attack the leader?
Because we're not the leader.
She is. And she's beautiful.
Look,
Clearly, we can trust her.
No, where?
this is the only downside of the charm spell is that like it forces everyone to act so out of character that it's like clearly we can trust her. It's like dang it.
Have you been a little charmed?
What?
What?
Whatever can make you
Us
say
two.
that.
What?
The dwarf's mood going from losing a loved one to oh, she's beautiful. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, guys.
Oh no, I'm going with her.
Maybe we could bargain for her to come bring the archangel up to us, right? You know, that would be a good idea.
Seems reasonable.
This is her house.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be rude.
Yeah.
Well, which case we don't want to dirty your house, then, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I
you're
mean-
filthy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at you. You're covered in
They're
blood.
charmed. Aim for the veil.
Covered.
But that's also, I mean, we did kind of dirty her doorstep, so to speak, when
Aye.
we came in.
I should probably go
Those
clean it up.
corpses did.
Those gosh darn corpses.
The least we can do is trust her.
Yeah, I hear you. 1 second. And I just give Tortalk the biggest wet look.
And I just
drive it
in
in
which
there.
ear?
Your
Which of,
actual one.
which of
your
your
your actual ear.
Roll another charisma saving throw.
Another 11.
Oh
I hate you
jeez.
so much. What the heck?
-2.
I thought that was an 18. I was like, give -7. How's that possible? I was like, what?
What the heck? Are those loaded dice?
No,
Yeah.
that seemed uncalled for there.
Yes, it did. That's very rude in front of the lady's presence.
Oh, yeah, maybe I could tell her a joke, and she, you know, will be more friendly to her, right? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. I could-
I bet she tells the most wonderful jokes.
I'm sure she does.
Would that help?
I don't know anymore.
With this island, I don't know
Why
anymore.
It's amazing I'm not an alcoholic.
You can be.
No, me as Ryan.
Oh man, I don't have a joke ready for that though, so gosh dang it, I'm not good at coming up with jokes on the fly. Yet.
Why couldn't the pirate go to the burlesque show? Because it was rated R.
Do you know what letter a pirate loves the most?
R.
Wrong. The sea. Tis the sea they love.
Yes.
My word. All
You
right.
cast the joke or not?
yes, I capped it.
On her?
Yeah.
All right. What did she have to roll again?
It's the wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
What's she trying to be?
14? 12.
12? All right. It's not that bad. Yeah, she just barely beats it at a 13. And she just goes, "Are you coming?"
Aye.
Sure.
What if I told them a joke?
I don't think that would do anything.
Would it break if another spell went into effect? Would it break the other spell?
That is a good question.
If they fail it?
I don't know. But
I think it would depend on the spell. Like,
Yeah.
if you cast another charm, it might overrule, but I mean, like, if you cast Tasha City's Laughter, they fall to the ground laughing prone,
Yeah.
but
And
they're
they're
still
incapacitated.
charmed.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Once that ends, yeah.
for the veil.
Well,
what to do. What to do.
What's your gut telling you?
when an alluring woman is
Not
telling you
to
to
go
come
down?
into her
Good.
basement.
So let's stick with that then.
Maybe we should ask her to like show us her face since we only know our faces.
If you want us to trust you and come with you, let go of our friends, because otherwise we're not going anywhere.
What are you
Or at
talking
least
about?
show us your face. You see our faces.
No, the first one. The first one. She doesn't speak for the party, I do.
What do you mean, let go of your friends?
Oh, don't do that. Don't patronize me. You think I don't know what's going on here? With all the cons I pulled, with all the moves I've made, with everything I've done in my life, you don't think I know what's going on. So don't you dare insult me by implying that nothing is happening. Look at these two. My gosh, it couldn't be any more obvious. This guy especially, he's actually smiling. What is that? I didn't even know it was possible.
I didn't even think he had.
I didn't think those muscles worked. I assume he lost them in some war some years ago. So don't you dare belittle me.
Everyone roll perception.
Great.
So, perception high night tonight.
Is that talking to you or is that
Seeing?
on one?
Seeing, yes.
Okay, 20.
11.
11.
I can't. We're trying to decide if this is cocked or on one.
Quartermaster.
I can't see.
Quartermaster.
Okay, no one
Quartermaster,
touch
do
the
your job.
table. No one touch the table.
Ruling. That's a 10.
Okay. 10.
Barely,
Yeah,
but it's a 10.
Alright, so 10.
5.
20.
11.
Wow.
The charm
So-
guy.
So Tartak is the only one who noticed it. Everyone noticed the first thing. So there's two things that happen. One of them is that an arrow comes flying by, and the arrow is on fire, coming from the direction of where the Githzerai guy was. So it seems pretty obvious that he shot it, and it goes right by the lady's veil. As the veil kind of, you catch a glimpse of her face. It is not a human face.
Not Salma Hayek.
No.
That's disappointing.
It is the face of a cobra snake.
She's
Chianti.
beautiful.
Wanty.
It's a wanty.
She's absolutely gorgeous.
Still charmed.
Do you have a thing for one? Oh, yeah. Still charmed. Yeah.
Charmed, yeah.
Well, I mean, did she get hurt from that?
No, like,
He missed.
he missed.
It just
Like, I
brushed
rolled
it.
low. He missed. But he, like, rolled just enough for, like, almost hit her.
Hmm.
So, like, as the veil was kind of, like, getting hit by the wind of that shot, you could catch a glimpse of her face, and it was that of a cobra snake.
So she responded by rallying anger speech at all?
Yes. Coming up to you, she goes, I'm trying to help, and unfortunately it is the customs of my people not to release prisoners.
It makes sense. A prisoner's a prisoner, dangerous person, you know.
We
like
have
a
to keep
property
him
at this
down
point.
there.
Exactly. Would you release the prisoners throughout all the jail cells on the island?
If they were against Tubal, yes. Yes, I would.
Is she against Tubal?
What an excellent
That's a good
question.
question.
Is she against Tubal?
That's what he asked.
Oh, yeah. I will serve Tubal until the end of my days.
And I feel like that's okay. It's her choice
Hey, Drum.
as a woman.
Tubal is...
As
Tubal,
a woman,
She's an
she's...
empowered woman.
She's an empowered woman. She can think for herself. There's
Tubal
nothing
is
wrong
not...
with that.
Tubal is not just my leader. He is my god.
Right. Drum.
Right.
Drum,
Yeah.
I have some good faith with you, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I cast Hex on her, and I unleashed 2 attacks. She came right up to me, so I'm going right on her.
Yep.
Drum is gonna back you. She's gonna flank.
Okay. Nice.
So I'm really an advantage then.
Yup. Which means I get, if I remember right, because this says, because sneak attack says I get it if I'm gonna have advantage.
If you want to re-roll that one hit me.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 27 for the first hit.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Okay,
Well,
natural 20!
Oh my god!
Yeah.
All right. Wow. Psych!
Yeah, let's see if you're still charmed after this, gents. She have any weapons on her?
She does not.
Okay. I'm not going to defensive slash then. Defensive flourish, because it probably would not do anything if she's a spellcaster.
8 for 6.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
no, couple of 6.
So 14 damage from the first hit.
Okay.
And then I apologize. I always forget how do we roll crits?
Double whatever you roll.
Double whatever you roll
Yeah.
plus modifier. Okay.
Yes.
But we do not double the modifier.
Nope.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. 15 damage from the crit.
15 damage from the crit. So 15 damage from the crit, and then what was the other one again?
What did I say?
14.
14 and 15.
So
Yeah.
29.
It's 29 points of damage. As I just cut into her twice.
Just.
Yeah.
Alright. And from that,
Should I roll?
yeah, roll. At advantage.
Me too?
Yes, both of you roll at advantage.
Please.
Drummer's gonna attack too.
That's a no.
Stab her from behind.
That's
Oh my
less.
God.
I rolled an 8 and a 9.
Oh my gosh.
Wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, 20, not nat.
20 on that?
Yeah.
Alright, you are just like, you're shaking out.
My beautiful lady! Am I aggroed by him, or how does charm work? Am I instantly enemies with him? What's
You're devoted to her.
So he's
Alluring.
got attacked.
so does
alluring
that
charm.
mean I have
You-
to
Well,
attack
let him
her
explain.
attacker?
Let
So
me explain.
alluring charm,
Mhm.
you are devoted to her, but your alignment or your allies don't change.
Okay. Okay.
So you would look at her and be like, "What is wrong with you, man?"
She is a beautiful woman, and you just hit her twice.
Drummer's gonna stab.
And
Yeah.
I meant it.
And I meant
Gasp.
gasp.
Nice.
All the gasp.
Okay, 29 to hit.
Oh dang!
And because I'm at
Jeez.
advantage and I'm behind, flanked by coming at her
I
from
need
behind,
higher AC on my
Sneak attack.
peeps.
You
Yeah.
roll twice or just once?
I just rolled once, which
So
means
roll twice,
actually,
it's a
just in
crit.
case.
Might
No.
be a crit. Okay,
No.
it was worth a shot though.
It was, okay. So, let's see. 1d6 for that, plus 3d6, plus d4. Aw, that was really bad, unfortunately.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That unfortunately was really bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Your D4 was the best one.
Ooh.
9 points of damage, that's it.
No, hang on. Plus your
Plus,
modifier.
oh yes, plus modifier, plus 13.
13 altogether.
Yeah.
All right.
Some of that was acid. 3 of that
Dang.
was acid damage.
Jeez.
Okay, on second attack, so does Tortalk get to roll again?
10.
Come on.
Come on.
I hate you.
Oh
She's so beautiful.
Stop attacking her!
Blood makes her look Why are you hitting this beautiful creature?
Knock shooter.
Sure. Let's go
And-
with
Go ahead. Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna go with the Eldritch Blast. Two.
Double attack.
Double attack.
Double attack.
The highest one was a 15, lowest one was a 11 to hit.
The 15 hits.
15 hits? Okay. So she takes 1d10. 10.
Nice.
10 force damage.
Am I still rolling with advantage or just?
Roll with advantage. Yeah.
Please.
Yay! That's a 14.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's the highest one I've had so
dun,
far.
That meets.
Oh,
so we passed.
Then yeah, that's a 17. On the
Yeah, the
next one.
17
So,
passes.
Yeah, 17 on the next
So
one.
you'll
So.
finally break out of this.
So you're just like, whoa.
She's hideous.
Is she?
What is that thing?
She was in 30 feet of us.
Yes.
Yeah, she's right in front
She's
of us.
like 5 feet away from you. Oh, nice.
Panicked, reckless attack.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
Ah!
Wow.
Oh no!
Don't even need advantage.
You're just gonna kill this person.
Extra attack.
Also wreck.
Oh no, that was a nat 1. Okay, that's a 19 to hit on the second one then.
So crit.
A crit and a
Wait,
normal.
No.
Wait.
No, I rolled a 9 plus 10.
Oh, so I think you rolled a 19.
Yeah, I was like, 19 is an crit for you.
crit.
I didn't say bonus action rage. I said I reckless attacked.
You did not.
No.
You
Okay,
reckless
so
attack.
plus 12. Or my doubling.
Well, hang on. Are you
my
using mace or
modifier.
the axe?
Oh, my axe.
Okay.
You don't double the
On my
just
Double the
Just the dice.
Okay, so 6 plus Okay, 18. So the crit did 24. Normal attack did 15. So 39 points of damage.
Jeez.
All
Alright.
Take out the boss before the boss can do anything.
So, this wasn't the boss, by the way.
Mm.
The boss isn't coming until next week. But her body does fall to the ground. And her servants behind her grab her body and pull her into the pyramid, and the door closes, and you hear like beams being put up, and like they're basically barricading themselves into the
I'll bust it
pyramid.
down.
Yes.
Now rage. So that gives me advantage on athletics.
Strength check.
Just strength check. So it's just a strength check.
Punch the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Slam it hard with that mace.
Okay. So my best one was 16.
Okay. It kind of like, but it doesn't open.
Keep going.
This door's got a high AC.
19 or 19.
19 or 19?
No, 19. Yeah, like I rolled a 2.
It was lower.
Yeah, it was lower, so 19
Okay.
on the next one.
So yeah, it moves a little more than last time. Still doesn't budge, but you can feel it kind of giving way.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it! Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah!
D4?
Well, hang on, roll, and then decide whether or not you're
Right.
It's a D6.
It is D6.
It's worse than everything else I rolled that time.
So not that time.
I'm getting weaker and weaker, basically, as it.
Maybe Collier should do it. That'd be funny.
Let's try one more time.
Come on, dice. Oh, that's a lot better.
And you do have a 1d6
That's a
you
deal.
can
Yeah.
add.
I'll add to it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
26.
26.
All right.
The DC was 25.
Hey!
you go.
Yeah!
So yeah, freaking splinter of it basically comes in. Parts of it kind of comes off what would be considered hinges.
Mm.
These were doors that open outward, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
You peer off into the dark corridor. All signs of life have gone too far down to see them, but you can kind of hear them. And they're making their way down deep into the corridor. And we will lay siege to the city of the dead next week on Isla Sombra. Alright, before we end this, just gotta do my normal thing, hit that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. We love that you guys watch these, we love making them, so help us have a reason to keep doing this.
Yes.
Bye.
Other than the love of D&D.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hope you liked the show because it was a lot of fun to make. If you haven't already done so, please click the like and subscribe button and ring that bell. It really helps the channel out. Also, do follow us on Twitter to stay in the loop on everything Dungeoneers. See you soon and goodbye.